welcome to Life in Envelopes. I am Jennifer Bleecher. This channel is all about planning, budgeting, paying off debt, and my very exciting journey from full-time teacher to full-time Etsy shop owner and YouTuber. So if that is something that you think you would like to see, then please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you along on this journey. In today's video, we are going to be setting up my business budget for the month of April. For today's business budget check-in, I am going to be using this planner from Clever Fox. This is the Weekly Planner Pro, the premium edition, so there is a budget planning section in the back of the book. This video is a collaboration with Clever Fox, and they did gift me this budget planner to review with you today. So at the end of the video, I'm going to review this planner with you, go over all the details, and then I will tell you how you can enter a giveaway to win this budget planner. Okay, so I did skip ahead to the month of April. I am going to go back and fill in starting with January, but I wanted to start here with you guys today. So let's take a look at the way this budget is set up. So they have an income section here, a savings section here. I just wrote a note about something there. Then category expenses here. Down below, you have the balance from last month, your total income for this month, total expenses, the difference, your total savings, and your balance forward. I love this. This is going to be so handy when I close out April and get ready for May. And then over here, you start your expense trackers. And the columns they have are date, description, category, and amount. And you get two expense trackers to go with your monthly budget. You also get an extra sheet here that is a dot grid. Okay, so the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to write my income, and then I'm going to do my category expenses, which we're going to go over in detail today. And then throughout the month of April, I'm going to track all of my expenses. So of course, there have already been some expenses in April, so I need to go back and add those. And then at the end of the month, or actually I should say in May, when I come back in May to set up my May budget, we will go over the expenses and what business expense categories they fit under. So that will be coming in a future video. So what we're going to do today is just get everything set up. Okay, so we had two sources of income in April. Google AdSense, which is YouTube, and I made $486 with Google AdSense. Thank you to everyone who is watching my videos and giving them thumbs up and watching the commercials and doing all that. This is because of you guys. So my oldest son, Jacob, he recently moved out on his own, and he has his own place with his girlfriend, and they just needed a little bit of help this month. So I did end up giving all of that to them to help them with, life. So that's what that is, and I already talked about that before. Now with Etsy, we had a very good Etsy month. We made $7,338 for the month of March, because we're doing a month ahead now. So all of this is our March income. I get paid once a month on the first of the following month. So in March, we made $7,338. So altogether, we made $7,824, but for my business budget, I'm just going to work with the $7,338. One of the really cool things, which I'm going to share with you today, is I am now, as far as taxes go, I'm on, what did they call it? What did he call it? I now pay estimated quarterly taxes. So I have a set amount that I have to put aside every month so that when it's time to pay those estimated quarterly taxes, I have enough money to do that. It's going to make my life so much easier. Last year, I really struggled with trying to calculate the percentage of my income and expenses and what percent and how much of that should go to taxes. So thank goodness I do not have to do that anymore. So that is a huge relief. Okay, so we're going to actually be working with the $7,338, and we're going to start by taking away all the things that Etsy takes away before they give me a payment. So first, they take away their fees, and for the month of March, they took out $883 in fees. There was also an Etsy marketing fee for $10, and then they also took out shipping for $665. So altogether, that came to $1,558. So we had 7,824 minus 1,558. So we were left with, nope, that's not right, sorry. We want to come up here. 7,338 minus 1,558. So they paid me $5,780. So that's the amount that actually went into my bank account, and it was exactly right. So last year when I was doing the week to week, the numbers never added up. But doing it this way with a monthly payment, it was exactly what it was supposed to be. So that was really nice too. A lot less stressful. Okay, so 500 of that immediately went to our savings account to go for our estimated quarterly taxes, so minus 500. So that left us with 5,280. Okay, so my take-home pay this month was $3,300. So that left us with $1,980. And that's what we have left over to cover business expenses this month. So when we come back in May, you will see how much of this we actually spent on business expenses and how much of that we were able to save and roll over for future business expenses. We did recently make a very large purchase. We purchased an F-Mark cutting machine. I have just not been able to keep up with the amount of orders. I mean, we're getting a lot of orders, you guys, which is amazing. So we've decided to make that investment, and we decided to set up a payment plan through one of our credit cards. So we will be paying that off over time. It's a huge purchase, so I can't tell you at this point in time how quickly we're going to be able to pay it off, but I just want to be completely transparent. We did not pay cash for it. We did do a credit for it. Okay guys, so that's where I'm stopping here. I will come back in May and we will finish this up and set up the May budget. Let's take a look at the new budget planner. Okay, so first of all, the size is so cute. I really like this size. So I did pick the rose gold finish for you guys, and it has this rubber band that just keeps it closed, and then it has this loop for a pen, and it's a stretchy loop. So all the pens I've tried in these types of loops, like I have one here too, they always work. So that's that. In the back, you do get a pocket to put anything you want, like maybe you want to put receipts here. This is probably going to be very functional, so I'm assuming people probably won't use stickers, but of course you can. Okay, so then you get a bookmark so that you can mark the page that you're on. So this is the Clever Fox Budget Book 2nd edition. So here you can write your personal information, just in case it gets lost. Then you have a couple of pages of my financial goals, and there's slots for 8 different goals. Then the way it's set up is it's a month-to-month situation. So you have your monthly spread here. Then when you turn the page, you have your goals, your upcoming expenses, upcoming bills, when they're due, the amount, and then when you pay them, you just check them off. This section is for your income, and this section is for your savings. Over here, they broke down your budget categories by home, personal, food, transportation, healthcare, entertainment, loans, and other. Now, I personally don't like that they gave you budget categories because every person's budget is unique and different. For example, I don't have a transportation category, or I don't have a healthcare category either. So like this, or entertainment. So if I was personally using this, I'd probably create stickers and have my own names there, or you could also just write your own names in. But that's the only thing I thought, oh, that's too bad. I wish they had left those blank for you guys. Then down here, you have the chart where you would track your total income, your total expenses, the difference, and then the total amount you had saved. Okay, then when you turn the page, you get an expense tracker. You get expense trackers, and let's see how many you get. You get 1, 2, 3, wait, 4. You get 4 expense trackers. So if you were doing the week to week, that would work for 4 weeks. That's the way I like to do it. I like to do expense trackers 1 per week for my family budget, but you could also do a continuous expense tracker. And then you do get some dot grid pages after that. Now, the expense trackers, the way they have it set up is date, description, category, and amount. And then you start the new month. Okay, so then at the very back, you have your savings tracker. You can write what you're saving for, the amount that you need, and then when you're going to need it. And then you can write when you make deposits into that account. So basically like sinking funds. So let's see how many categories they give you. So they give you 4 on these 2 pages, and then 4 more, so that's 8. Okay, so you get 8 sinking funds, like ways to track sinking funds, and then it goes into debt tracking. So you have your debt name, your starting balance, and your minimum payment, and then you can track your payments to your debt. And there are 4, 8, okay, and you get 8 of those. And then back here, you have your regular bill tracker. So this is very similar to that page at the beginning of the Budget Mom workbook, where we have the months laid out, the names of the bills that you pay each month, and then you cross them off or check them off when you pay them. I really like using my bill tracker. I use it every week. I use it. And then at the end, you have the summary of the year, where you have your month, income, and savings. Then the categories that they had already put for you at the beginning of the book, but then they give you plenty of space to add more categories of your own. So there is your monthly summary. You have a holiday budget, so you can do gifts, wrapping, and cards, groceries, decorations, and then you can do a holiday gift list down here where you write the recipient, the gift, and the amount. This is cool. I really like that. That's a great idea. Then you have some dot grid pages. So let's see, you get several of those. And then that is it. That's where the book ends. So if you would like to enter the drawing for this budget book, all you need to do in the description box below is you can write any comment you want to write, and then you need to write #giveaway. I use special software that helps me pick a random comment, but I'm only going to pick the ones that have the #giveaway in it, because some people might not need this, so they might not want to enter the giveaway, but they still want to leave a comment on the video, which I totally love. I read all of your comments. Even if I don't respond to every single comment, I read all of your comments. So anyways, yeah. And that is it for this month's budget check-in. I will be back in May to close out the month of April and set up the month of May with you. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, can you please give it a thumbs up? And I will see you all again next time. Bye, everyone.